All right. The first one is a piece of cake.
All right, a piece of cake means something is very easy to do. For example, the exam was a piece of cake for her, or learning to use the new software was a piece of cake. Simple as that.
Yeah, okay. So piece of cake means very easy. When it is so very easy to us, then we can say, hey, it is a piece of cake for me, right?
Exactly. You use it when something is very easy for you, like, don't worry about the homework, it's a piece of cake for you. Ready for the next idiom, Salim?
Yeah, I'm ready for the next idiom is break the ice.
All right. Break the ice means to do or say something to relieve tension or get a conversation going in an awkward situation. For instance, he told a joke to break the ice at the meeting, or playing a game can help break the ice in a group of strangers. It's like a way to make everyone feel more comfortable.
Correct. So break the ice means which is two person are so shy and another person are saying that hey, break the ice, just reduce your shyness and talk and continue your conversations. Is it like that?
Exactly. Break the ice is used to encourage people to overcome shyness and start a conversation. It's like giving a little nudge to get people talking and feel more at ease.
All right. So number three is hit the nail on the head.
All right, hit the nail on the head means to describe something exactly or to do something in the most effective way. For example, you really hit the nail on the head with that analysis. Or, when she said it's important to listen, she really hit the nail on the head. It means getting it right, spot on.
Exactly. So hit the nail on the head means something very, very right. And I'm saying very right. When somebody says, hey, Sheikh Hasina fled India. Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. You're right.
You got it. Hit the nail on the head is like saying someone's got it exactly right. So, if someone nails it with a statement or observation, they're hitting the nail on the head. It's a nice way to give props for being spot on.
Exactly. All right. The fourth is burn the midnight oil. What does it mean? Burn the midnight oil.
Burn the midnight oil means to stay up late working on something, typically studying or working hard on a project. It comes from the old days when people used oil lamps to work at night. So, if you're burning the midnight oil, you're putting in those late hours to get something done. It's a way to say you're working really hard.
Exactly. So, burn the midnight oil means just to work or study into the night, just late into the night, just all the night, because I have to give my examination tomorrow. So that's why I studied. I studied break the midnight oil last night. Is it something like that?
Exactly. Saying I burned the midnight oil last night perfectly describes staying up late to study or work. It's a great phrase to use when you've been putting in the extra effort, especially for something important like an exam. Good luck with your studies.
Okay. So next one is number five. Out of the blue. Out of the blue. What does it mean?
Out of the blue means something happens unexpectedly, without any warning. It's like a surprise that comes out of nowhere. So if something happened out of the blue, it means it was totally unexpected.
Exactly. So out of the blue means something happens unexpectedly and something happens suddenly. Like My girlfriend called me. My girlfriend called me out of the blue the last night.
Spot on. So, if your girlfriend called you out of the blue last night, it means her call was unexpected and came as a surprise. Keeps life interesting.
Okay. So next one is under the weather. Under the weather. What does it mean?
Under the weather means feeling sick or not quite right health-wise. It's a way of saying you're not feeling your best, maybe a bit ill or down. So if someone says they're feeling under the weather, they're not feeling too great physically.
Exactly. Under the weather means you feel sick. When you're feeling sick, then we can use these idioms under the weather. Like, I'm under the weather today. Um, I'm under the weather today. Or I was under the weather yesterday. I was under the weather yesterday. All right, so next one is spill the beans. Spill the beans. What does it mean?
Spill the beans means to reveal a secret or disclose information that was meant to be kept confidential. It's like spilling the contents of a can of beans all over the place, but with information. So, if someone spills the beans, they've let the cat out of the bag and shared something that was supposed to be a secret.
Yeah, that's great. Spill the beans means reveal a secret. Like my friend revealed a secret yesterday about my another friend, and I was shocked to know it. So it's something like that?
It's exactly. Your friend spilled the beans by revealing a secret about another friend, and it caught you by surprise. It's definitely shocking when secrets come out unexpectedly. Makes you wonder what other surprises are lurking out there.
Okay, so next on is once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon. What does it mean?
Once in a blue moon means something that happens very rarely. It's a way of saying that something is as rare as a blue moon in the sky, which doesn't happen often. So if you say, for example, that love happens to your life once in a blue moon, you're saying it's a rare and special occurrence.
Okay, so once in a blue moon means something happens rarely, not much, not often. All right, so next on is call it a day. Call it a day. What does it mean? Call it a day?
Call it a day means deciding to stop working on something for the rest of the day. It's like saying, we're done with work for now. For example, if you've been working on a project all day and you're finished or too tired to continue, you might say, let's call it a day.
Okay, so call it a day means finishes the working hours for the day. Like we're going to home now, our work is done. So call it a day. Let's go home. Is it something like that?
Exactly. Call it a day means wrapping up work and heading home because your tasks are finished.
Okay. So the final one is one cloud nine. One cloud nine. One cloud nine. What does it mean?
On cloud nine means feeling extremely happy or blissful. It's like being on top of the world with joy. So when someone says they're on cloud nine, they're expressing that they're in a state of great happiness or elation.
Fantastic. So I'm really on cloud nine right now because I finished my video when I described all 10 idioms here rightfully. And maybe this is going to help my students very well. So right now I'm on cloud nine. Is it like that?
Yes, exactly. You're spot on. It sounds like you've accomplished something great with your video and you're feeling elated about it. That's what On Cloud 9 is all about. Congratulations.
All right. So say something to my students.
Hey there, students. Keep reaching for the stars and pushing those boundaries. Your hard work and dedication can take you to cloud nine. You've got this.
Yes. So right now I'm going to wrap up my videos, and I think these 10 idioms will help you to boost your English speaking journey. So thank you so much for watching this video and subscribe my channel. Finger crossed, everyone.